In the world of Torah, nothing is random. Every creature, every tree, every date on the calendar, all have deep meaning and indicate towards a person's mission in this world. So, Tu Bishvat, the New Year for trees, a day that initially seems to focus solely on nature, actually expresses lofty ideas about human life and a person's role and duty in this world. In winter, in Israel, when the blessed rains have already begun to saturate the land, the Jewish sages saw what the simple eye does not see. Right now, at the peak of winter, a miracle occurs. The trees begin a process of internal renewal. The leaves or fruits of the tree are not yet visible, but deep within the trunk, new life begins to sprout. The roots strengthen and the earth gives its bounty. Therefore, the oral Torah established that Tu Bishvat is the Rosh Hashanah for trees, the day when the new year for trees begins. But why does the Holy Torah specifically refer to trees? What is it about them that symbolizes so much for us? The sages teach us that a person is like a tree of the field. A person is like a tree. Just as a tree draws its vitality from its roots in the ground, so too does a person draw their vitality from their spiritual roots, the Torah and the commandments. Like the tree, which never stops growing, a person is obligated to constantly renew themselves spiritually. Tu Bishvat symbolizes the special connection between humans and trees, between creation and the spiritual Jew. On this day, we determine the year of the fruits for mitzvot related to the land, such as terumot and ma'asrot, tithes, orla, and bikurim, the first fruits. The idea is, all the fruits of the land are sacred, but there is a spiritual order to everything. And this order is hinted at through the times of growth and budding. Kabbalah and Hasidut delve even deeper into the meaning of the day. The tree, say the Kabbalists, is a symbol of the redemption process of the individual and the entire world. The roots symbolize the connection to spiritual sources. The trunk represents a person's spine, meaning the Torah and faith. The branches are the good deeds. And the fruits, these are a person's outcomes, the results of their spiritual work in this world. On Tu Bishvat, the new year for trees, we look at ourselves and ask, are we growing properly? Are the fruits of our lives worthy, sweet, and nourishing? The Tu Bishvat Seder, which has developed over the generations, also has a unique depth to it. Eating the fruits of the land, especially from the 7 species, wheat, barley, grape, fig, pomegranate, olive, and date, is not just an external symbol, but a deep spiritual practice. Each fruit represents a trait or a spiritual practice that we seek to improve. For example, the fig reminds us of the modest garments of Adam, and the date symbolizes victory and overcoming obstacles. Practically, Tu Bishvat invites us to remember our deep connection to the land of Israel and its commandments, to connect with the nature that Hashem created in His wisdom, and to see the great kindness that surrounds us. This day is also an opportunity to thank Hashem for the sweet fruits of the land and to strengthen the aspiration to make the spiritual and physical wilderness bloom. But above all, Tu Bishvat teaches us about the obligation of renewal in serving Hashem. Even when it seems that winter is heavy and no blossoming is in sight, we learn from the tree to believe that deep inside, the roots are active and spring is closer than ever. So this Tu Bishvat, as we sit around a table full of fruits and bless them with joy, let's remember that a person like a tree was created to grow, renew, and bring forth fruits of holiness into the world.